If you have questions, concerns, and are just lost when it comes to planning for retirement, meet Steve Hoyle and Derrick Caldwell of the Hoyle Financial Group. Well, it turns out that the rich and famous are just like us. They rely on a trusted team around them. Former NBA great Shaquille O'Neal has made more money after basketball than when he was actually playing. Over the years, he's owned fitness gyms, car washes, and burger joints, pizza places, and more. And there are a lot of people who ask him to be a part of their next business venture.
I get hundreds a week, and you have to go with the gut feeling. Then I have to give it to my panel. The greatest of leaders are the ones that are smart enough to hire people that are smarter. So I'm not the smartest guy in my camp. I like it. Give it to A, give it to B, give it to C. And if it passes all the channels, then we'll go.
All right. So even though Shaq now has his PhD in education, believe it or not, he still surrounds himself with trusted people to help him make his financial decisions. Derrick and Steve, talk about how you can be that person for your clients and, of course, our listeners.
Yeah, I think Shaq, if you go on YouTube, he has a fascinating story of, when he got his first $1 million endorsement deal, he was $80,000 in debt. So this is when he was playing basketball. Mm-hmm. Right? So think about getting millions of dollars and being in debt.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, and he actually got attached to, and forgive me, I forgot his name, but his financial advisor, I think he was, I can't say his name very well, but Lester Kinspel, which is his financial advisor. And what he did was tell him, okay, so this $1 million endorsement deal you just got, half of that, I don't care what you do with it, have fun. Half of it's going towards savings and retirement. But Shaq realized what he needed was an outside person to have a non-emotional approach to it and teach him how to save and put away money. Because, Shaq is gigantic now. He sold his shoe line to like Walmart. Mm-hmm. He is everywhere. He has investments everywhere. But it started with a frank conversation with a very good advisor who taught him these things and kind of took the reins for him and said, hey, you work and I'll do the rest. I'll help you put together a plan where you don't have to work and play basketball for the rest of your life. And I don't know about y'all, but I would love to make more money in retirement than I make while I'm working.
All day.
Not many of us are like Shaq, but he worked very hard even when he was off the court to get to the point he's at right now.
We see that so much with pro ball players. They're either amazing with money or horrible with money. We see that in our practice every day.
Yeah, it's just identifying that, right? If you need help with budgeting or you need help with retirement, just don't think you're alone. Don't think you have to stick your head in the sand and just, keep on keeping on. Reach out to somebody, reach out to us. We can help you do that. That's what we do for a living. A lot of people are like, hey, I don't, a big barrier a lot of times is they're like, well, I don't know anything about this stuff. So when I come in your office, I feel like I don't know what's going on. And I said, well, flip that around. If you're an engineer, I have zero idea what you do at your job, right? But if I need something built, I don't contact a financial advisor. I don't sit there and call Steve up, right? I call an engineer. I call somebody who knows what they're doing. Sure. And it goes just in our field of focus.
Well, I also think, too, Derrick, I see a lot of small business owners that are great at what they do. We have a guy that retired from a big, like a wholesale food company, and he took all of his retirement and he put it into a place that sold potatoes. Potatoes. And when he did it, I went in to talk to him, and he said about, let's roll your 401k. I ate there all the time. I was kind of heavy back in the day, and I love loaded baked potatoes. And I'm going to tell you something.
They're fantastic.
I'm going to tell you. I went in and said, you did what? Well, I wanted to say that's the dumbest thing you've ever done. Uh-oh. 3 years later, he's moved to a new location. He brings us money every 6 months, every year. He is a great saver. He's great with money. He is the neatest guy. We love doing business with him. And you know what? I'm dying to go in. I'm going to be there next week. I can't wait to go in and eat one of those big old loaded baked potatoes. My trainer is going to lose his mind, Derrick.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to tell you, he is the neatest guy. But we see a lot of small business people that really start taking that money and making a plan with it. So when they retire, they have lots of different buckets of money to turn on income, keep up with inflation. That's what it's about, Derrick.
Yeah, and small business people are kind of notorious for just hoarding cash, right?
Yes, sir.
It's to some level, they have to do that, right? They don't know if they're going to have a bad year or those kind of things. But hoarding cash, even with, savings rates being what they are right now, is not a long-term plan. Utilizing that money while you continue to make money, take some off the top and go talk to somebody about, hey, how could I enhance this for retirement? Because if you're a small business owner, your business is only as good as you, right? If you leave, yeah, I mean, you got to either sell the business or the business goes under, but you're constantly working your butt off. Most small business people, they work 50 to 80 hours a week. And at some point, you want to stop doing that. So put a plan in place where you can utilize those funds and work smarter, not harder.
I think also, Derrick, the great thing, we're going to start unveiling this on our radio show and our platform, is a tax strategy to help you exit your business and not pay 40 to 50% the first day in capital gains. It's a way to kick those down the road and make them efficient. And I think that's one of the things that we really focus on, is helping small business owners, medium business owners, and large business owners take care of growth for the future and also maximizing when they leave. Derrick, I see a lot of people that come to see us on a partnership, and they're cashing out $20 million, $50 million, but they don't want to pay all the taxes just then. So it's a way to really help people, and we'll be kind of rolling that out on the show and talking about it. And I think it's really important to help people grow money, budget money, but also a great exit strategy.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. Exit strategy is key there. Please don't call me after you've gotten a check for $10 million. Like, let's plan. Yeah, let's plan that out, guys. So,
but still call if you haven't planned it. You haven't. Call me then, okay?
If you'd like to sit down with Steve and Derrick or a member of the Hoyle Financial Group, visit retiretexasstyle.com.
Hoyle Financial is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Please consult with your attorney, accountant, and/or tax advisor for advice concerning your particular circumstances. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Bonus annuities may include higher surrender charges, longer surrender charge periods, lower caps, higher spreads, or other restrictions that are not included in similar annuities that do not offer a premium bonus feature. Read your contract for restrictions, limitations, or penalties. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Hoyle Financial Group, Texas Insurance License 1719183.